What's up everyone, and in this video I'm going to be playing an old favourite of mine, which is the KV-1S. So the KV-1S is one of the two Soviet tier 6 heavy tanks, obviously the other being the T-150. And I haven't played this for a long time because of the matchmaking changes that tier 6 had, so it's basically kind of corrupted tier 6 right now because they always see tier 8 games, and I managed to find a rare game where I'm actually top tier, so hopefully I can make good use of it. I'm on dead rail, I'm going up to the hill because I feel that all our mediums have gone down and there needs to be someone up here, and the KV-1S has got great gun depression, so I can use this position. And the first thing we spot is another KV-1S. He's got the 122mm gun because there's a muzzle brake. He's not looking at me, so I'll take a quick shot at him and reload. So he's just fired, but he uses adrenaline, which makes me hesitant and backs off there because that's when I know he can out reload me, so I really don't want to take a hit, but I just go for it anyway. And in the meantime, a VK36018 shows up. Well, my teammate's about to die and it's going to be 3 versus 1. Challenge accepted. Well, let's get some cool music to set the scene then. No, and that would have been so epic as well. That actually sucks. Oh, I was so I felt pretty cool after that, and then nope, just the Cromwell shuts me down. Fair though, it kind of was my fault that I didn't aim my shot enough, and another thing I could have done is just loaded HE and killed him. Even if it didn't penetrate, as it would have done enough damage because I have a 122mm gun. But also another thing I did wrong is I took it probably wasn't my fault, but I bounced off that VK36018, and that actually probably ended up making me take an extra hit and therefore cost me my life. But oh well, the team's won, so let's see how we did in the results. Okay, so I did 2,200 damage, which is very good for a tier 6. So I came top on experience, top on damage. Unfortunately I died, but I hit all of my shots, which is a pretty big surprise for a Russian gun. Yeah, that was actually a really good game despite me dying. I nearly won against 3, I did win against 3 tanks, but I got shut down by the Cromwell because of, mistakes that I made, and yeah, so let's go on to the next game. Okay, next game in the KV-1S, and as usual I'm in a tier 8 game, which is what you should usually expect in a tier 6, and I'm on Oasis Palms. So I'm going to head up to where the mediums usually go because the KV-1S is a very fast heavy tank, and it has a big gun which can deal pretty easily with medium, so unfortunately it's got the long reload, so I can't really do this alone. This Tiger 2 is deciding to camp, which is a really bad idea considering he is a top tier heavy tank. You should never be camping in that situation, but oh well. So I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna play a bit passive here, and here is probably where I decide to type to the Tiger to tell him to stop camping. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. Okay, so carrying on with the game. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up playing passive because I don't really want to get rushed by anything that comes up here. Although all of their tanks are relatively slow except the IS-3 and their VK, whatever it is. I think it's the 302. So yeah, I've got shots. There's no mediums behind me. At least I don't think, because one of their mediums is there. Unfortunately, I missed a shot of the Black Prince. So right now my only option is to snipe, which is not a very good option here in a KV-1S. And you might be asking, why am I not going towards the enemy spawn? And that's because tanks like the Ferdinand will probably sit there sniping away at my team, and I don't really want to feel the punch of his 128mm gun. So I put a really good shot there into that Tiger 2. He now knows what's going on and he's backing off. Am I going to reload in time to get the kill? Although the KV-1S is, this is one of the disadvantages about the tank. It's got a 20-second reload. I think the KV-1S with this gun actually has the longest reload in the game right now. So yeah, I was going to go forward, but then I remembered what threats could be there. So I decided to snipe a bit more. I've got a shot at the Black Prince, but I want to kill that VK. But unfortunately they go invisible, so I just take a shot, and it does hit something. So we can see it did hit the Black Prince because he's on less health. Right now this is going to be an extremely difficult shot to make. Come on, Russian accuracy. Yes. So yeah, Stalin guided my shot to the target from the depths of hell. That's nice. Alright, so now I feel I'm ready to move on. I want to use these buildings as cover in case I do spot the Ferdinand who might be there. I'm just about reloaded, so I am ready to shoot back. Oh, and there they are. There's the Ferdinand, and he has not got the 128mm gun. But that means he'll have a very quick rate of fire. I can see he's got the 88mm gun because it looks pretty short, as in the width looks pretty short, so that 88 has an immensely fast rate of fire. I really don't want to be getting in its way. And yeah, I thought I could side scrape out and load gold, but unfortunately the Ferdinand saw me. I quickly aim and take a shot. Good thing I didn't take another hit. And he misses. And here I want to see if HE would actually have killed him, but he activates adrenaline, and yeah, I got hit. And unfortunately, yeah, but he's dead now, so I can move on. It's possible that the Churchill 7 could still be there, as he hasn't been spotted in this game at all. I'm thinking he's AFK, but nope, he's not. Now the thing with the Churchill 7 is it has -3 degrees of gun depression, if I remember correctly, so I want to use that against him. And right now I'm going into a position that I hoped would exploit this against him, but instead he came down a bit more, and there I tunnel visioned a bit on the VK. Tunnel vision, for those who don't know, tunnel visioning is basically where you just focus on one tank and one tank only, and you're completely oblivious to what's around you. So I didn't see that the Churchill was coming out a bit more to try and take a shot at me. I'm lucky he didn't, and he's firing HE, by the way, so yeah, I don't really have to worry about taking a huge amount, well, not huge, probably around 100, but yeah, I know he's firing HE, so I don't have to be as worried as if he were firing normal AP ammo. So right now, I'm just ripping his shreds off his health every 20 seconds. I load premium here so that I can definitely secure the kill, because this kill is a huge kill to make, as it could be the difference between winning or losing us the game. Okay, so I see the VK and I immediately want to get into cover using the Churchill 7, as that VK has a very fast firing gun, and I've got a little health less, so he can just pick me off and kill me very easily. So now I'm hull down, and the KV-1S has got great gun depression, -8 I believe it is, which is unusual for a Russian tank. I think probably one of the only others that has that gun depression is the STI at tier 9. But yeah, I put a shot into this guy. He gets away. I'm not going to reload to finish him off. Hopefully the ISU kills him, and yes, he does. So, yep, and oh, out of nowhere, I get shot by the IS-3. Isn't that great? So, yep, I just got shut down. I think it was probably my mistake because I didn't pay attention to where he was. I knew where he was last spotted, but I thought he would have gone up ahead, and I didn't play around with the fact that he could have been in the same position where he was last time. Okay, so looking at the time left in the game, I know this is going to be a draw, so I'm just going to skip to the garage and show you the results for that game. Okay, so here we are, loading up into the battle results screen. It was a draw, sniper and Confederate medal, and I did 3,700 damage. That is absolutely amazing. That's an amazing amount of damage to do in tier 6 alone, but a tier 6 in a tier 8 game, that's just amazing. But there is the fact that I was sniping, but I had really no other choice. I couldn't have gone forward to help because I would have just gone destroyed, and the only choice I had was to go after the base defense, which were probably slowly ripping apart my team. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I damaged nearly every single tank in that game. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to my channel and you like what I post. If you want to donate and support me, then there'll be links to that in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye.